Make sure you're keeping track of your scorecards and all that. We're going to narrow it down to the top three in no particular order, and the one with the most votes is going to get to MC next, or the next open mic that we do over here. So it's going to be a lot of fun. Coming up next over here, he's very, very funny. Put your hands together for No Filter Dan, everybody, here at Laugh-In.
Thank you, Fort Myers. Great to be here. So I've been married now about 5 years, and I think they should do a public service announcement for guys that are thinking about getting married, kind of like the ones they do for kids about not doing drugs. Something along the lines of, guys, if you like jacking off to internet porn before you get married, you're going to fucking love it afterwards, because that's all you're going to be doing. I haven't seen my wife's pussy in so long I forgot what it fucking looked like. The other day she comes out of the shower, she's got a little tattoo down there, and I say, when the hell did you get that? She looks at me and says, you idiot, I got that 2 years ago in Cancun. So I look at her and say, we went to Cancun? She said, I did. So apparently someone's having sex with my wife, but it's just not me. So the other day I'm at the doctor's office getting a prostate exam, my second. After the first one, I said, there's no fucking way in hell I could be gay. After the second one, I told my wife, listen, honey, no more anal. She looks at me and says, fuck! I love that strap-on. So, recently I got approved for medical marijuana. Yep. Before I'd just call a friend, now I go to the store. So I'm at the store, you know, they got capsules, tablets, lotions, creams, just about anything you could think of. And they all have the pot strain names. You know, you go there, he's like, well, would you like Hindu Kush, you know, lemon haze, sour diesel? Could you imagine going to your doctor's office and he looks at you and says, well, Frank, for that urinary tract infection, I'm going to prescribe you some Ghost Killer. And I'm there and I ask the guy, is there a limit to how much I can buy? He looks me right in the eye and says, if you want, you can buy everything here. There's no limit at all. So I was thinking, wouldn't it be awesome if you could get a Vicodin prescription, you go to your pharmacy and just say, I'd like 57 bottles, please. So I was watching the news the other day, and there's this new fad with teenagers that are apparently eating Tide Pod detergents. For some reason, they taste delicious, but they're also poisonous. So now when you watch the news, everybody's telling their parents and to tell their kids to hide the Tide in a bunker, store it in a vault. I'm thinking to myself, why can't we just let these fuckers die off naturally? I mean, whatever happened to passive eugenics? I mean, does anybody seriously think any of these idiots is going to be a Nobel Prize winning scientist? So, there was talk a couple of weeks ago about Oprah possibly running for the next election. And have you seen her Weight Watchers commercials lately? They might as well fucking call it Whale Watchers. Then a couple days ago, she comes on and says publicly, I don't have any intention of running for president. The job's not for me. I'm pretty sure she was looking in the mirror and thinking, you know what, if I'm spending more time thinking about cheeseburgers than North Korea, maybe I shouldn't be fucking president. So this whole sexual harassment scandal that's hitting Hollywood now has even moved its way into comedy. Louis C.K., one of my favorite comedians, was apparently masturbating in front of women. Personally, I don't get it. I mean, what's he sitting there like, hey, you want to watch me jack off? If it was me, I'd say, hey, honey, if you want that promotion, how about a blowjob? I mean, if I'm going to be found guilty of sexual harassment and do 10 years in prison, wouldn't you want to get your money's worth? That's my set. I'm No Filter Dan. Thank you, Fort Myers.